Well, imagine your child is unable to make a sound, taste, they can barely breathe. That was the reality a local family faced when their child was born.
Now, after months of care, their baby is able to make noise for the very first time.
8 News Now reporter Brian Will shares that special moment.
Just to hear that little noise from 19-month-old Asher has been a long journey for this family.
It's crazy to go 19 months never getting to hear your baby's voice.
You take for granted we have other kids and, we got to hear them coo and cry.
You just take for granted being able to even hear your child crying.
The silence was deafening for parents Rebecca and Brian Davila.
So we spent a total of 13 weeks in the PICU. He ended up coming home with a tracheostomy, so he developed something called subglottic stenosis, which is just a fancy word for closure of the airway.
Asher's airway was almost 99% closed. He needed surgery, and a specialist in airway reconstruction was all the way in Boston.
In order for us to get to Boston, we needed help.
Help came from a nonprofit, Miracle Flights, which started here in Las Vegas and provides free flights to those that need life-changing medical care like Asher.
For these families to be able to travel, it gets very expensive. Miracle Flights exists to solve a really, a portion of that medical travel journey, right? And we do that by providing these free commercial flights, so helping them access it. And by the way, not only just once, over and over again.
Patients like Asher not only getting their flights for free, but also getting a companion during their journey, like this little bear named Miles, given to all patients during their first flight.
Without them, we wouldn't have been able to get him the care that he got.
After multiple trips to Boston, they were able to hear his voice for the first time as he was able to taste for one of his first times. An airway clear, but for now using a valve to talk.
We got to hear his voice for the first time ever, which was really exciting.
Being able to help him means the world to our organization.
A sound and a smile, months in the making. Brian Will, 8 News Now.